Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Soul Tales Podcast with your friend Ankita Juneja, back again with another interesting episode for all of you. Today's episode is gonna be amazing one for you. All I need from you is be patient, listen to it carefully because there are two things I'm gonna talk about, but we will keep it as free flowing one and we will see how it goes. I was reading something very interesting which was about you can teach anyone any skill. Yes, you can learn anything you want if you are curious and if you're willing to learn. But there was another thing which says no one can teach you about your attitude. Yes, you can learn anything in life as long as you're willing to learn, but no one can teach you how to behave and how to act. That's called your attitude. You can be expert of your industry in whatever domain you are, but if you don't know how to talk and how to behave and how your attitude is towards others, you will not see a growth in your career, because ultimately it's not just your skill set which draws people in, it's also your behavior, how you approach. If I take an example of a doctor, for instance, yes, you can become a highly qualified doctor, but if you don't know how to behave your patient, you will see that you're growing but you're not going to your highest potential. Why? Because your attitude will somewhere block the potential patients to come. I have just taken example of doctor over here. You can just put this example anywhere. We see like there are a lot of people who have amazing skills, but just because of their behavior, their attitude towards others stop them from their success. And as I was reading about it, I really felt connected and it really hit me hard, because I have seen so many people in my own journey where I see like they are highly qualified, their skills are unmatchable, but what stopped them from growing or making best use of it is their arrogance at times. Whenever you are dealing with any service or public based industry, you have to be kind. You cannot treat your patients or customer as if they need you. No, it's always two-way. Whenever you're dealing with any customer or patient or any person with that regard, even your interpersonal relation, it's always a two-side process, because if you don't reciprocate the same energy towards them, they won't be there with you for long. If you want to maintain any relation in your life, it's your attitude which defines everything in life. You can just put this example in any context and you will see how true it is. So if you want to work upon something, work on your attitude, because those are the skills that will take you anywhere. Even if you lack something with the professional friend, you will see at times people will be drawn to you because of your nature, your behavior and your attitude towards them, because that's what define everything in life. So always have kindness, gratitude and be humble, because those are some of the qualities which define your attitude. And never take anyone for granted. No matter who you are, how successful you are, the time you start taking things for granted, you will start seeing downfall from there. So it's always important that be kind, be humble and always treat everyone as you want to be treated. That's the simple formula and value that I take into consideration in my life too. I always treat someone the way I want to be treated, and life just becomes easy that way. The second thing I want to talk to you about is we are always in constant dialogue. We are always talking to that one person all the time. Do you know who that one person is? Yeah, it's you. You are always in talk with yourself, whether you know it or not. You are always subconsciously talking and you have that inner dialogue which keeps on going. The interesting thing what I found with the research was, if you don't talk to yourself positively, if your internal dialogue is weak, if you don't use positive and kind words, you will see that that is also reflecting back in your attitude, because the way you talk to yourself, you start talking similarly to others and you cannot sugarcoat. If I'm talking to someone for a while, that's okay, I can pretend. But if I'm talking them for a long time, or if I'm living with them, or I'm just having a regular conversation, there will be a time when your real side will be shown, because you cannot hide for long, right? So always have this internal dialogue which is so high and rich, because if you treat yourself good, you will see that you will start treating others properly as well. I see a lot of people who have all the luxurious thing and all the good fancy things, but sometimes I feel like they don't have good attitude towards others. I also realize after the observation and with my own experience that they are not treating others well because they are not treating themselves well. And you will see I am not pointing anyone as a body shame or for their weight or anything, don't take me wrong, but you will see that they are not even taking care about their body, and that is reflected by the way they look, how they show up and how much junk food they eat at times. So if you don't take care about your body, how you feel, what you eat, all these things are interconnected. If you don't take care of yourself, you will see that you won't be taking care of others others also. How can you pour from an empty cup, right? You always have to fill your own cup. And if you don't take care of yourself, you will see that you are not showing up for others also. So all these little things, once you start observing, there is a lot of things that you will learn when you are open and when you are having this observation. I have seen like people having everything, but they don't take care of themselves. Why? Because they don't love themselves enough to take care, because they are just pleasing other from outside world, not realizing their inner world needs attention too. The richer your inner world is, you will see that you will never go out just to show that richness outside. I'm not saying don't have luxury and fancy things. Even I own everything, but I don't do it for showing up to others. I do when I like what I like, not to please anyone. There is a difference between the two, and if you're able to realize this difference, you will see that life become easier. You will not do anything for just pleasing others, whereas you will work upon your values. And the more you start working upon your values, you will see the shift happening in your life. Now you will be attracting all the authentic and aligned things in your life. That's how the shift and change happens. Once you start taking care of yourself, you will see that okay, you are feeling good. As long as you are feeling good, you will also make other feel good too. One more example is coming to my mind. Whenever it's our birthday, we are all happy on that day. We are all just happy, giggling and just celebrating that moment. You know why? Because there are a lot of positive things that is happening to us. We are receiving lots of positive words and kindness and love from all around. But why don't we live our day as if it's our birthday? Why do you need that one specific day to feel good? We are feeling good on our birthday. That's why we are reflecting the same energy outside. But what if we start feeling good each day? It doesn't have to be a birthday every day, but definitely you can feel good each day. Just when you shift these little things, you will see that, oh, life is so beautiful. You just complicated it for no reason. All it takes is a good attitude and approach towards yourself. I'm not saying, do fancy things and be there for others and blah, blah, blah. I'm not at all saying all this to you. But all I'm saying is be kind to yourself. Be good to yourself. The day you start being kind to yourself, the day you start talking to yourself with good words, you will see that automatically this will start reflecting outside. You won't even need to take any extra effort to do this outside, because it will be your nature. Whenever I see someone who is so kind, who is so rich and who is just generous, I know their inner world is so high and so strong that it is reflecting outside. It doesn't go other way. I have been into miserable state also, and I have seen that effect outside too. And now I'm on the other side and I'm seeing its impact also. I never share here just the outside thing. I always share my own experience and what has been my journey. So from my own experience and journey, I'm saying you, if you start living your life this way, you will definitely see a tremendous shift and your life will just change. All it takes is good attitude and approach to live an authentic and beautiful life. Start doing it from today. You don't have to wait for some other day to make all this thing happen. Always know there is one person you are in constant talk with, and that's you. And that defines how you talk to others. I just wish and pray that you start talking to yourself with all the kind and love that you want and you seek from outside. Start giving to yourself. I'm sure by doing this thing, you will see a shift and change will start from there. And I'm always here for you whenever you need any help from me. Please feel free to reach out. I'll be more than happy to help you or assist you in whatever way I can. I'll be more than happy to do that. And if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and be part of this tribe. Your presence truly matters and it means a world to me. Thank you. I hope this episode was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you with lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye-bye.